All right, listen up. You do not need to spend 6, 7, even $8 on fancy cereal brands anymore. Because today, I'm exposing 5 cheap cereals that are sitting on the same shelf in American grocery stores, and they're honestly better than the expensive ones. And I'm not talking about unknown, off-brand cardboard flakes. I'm talking about cereals you can find at Walmart, Aldi, Kroger, and Target for a fraction of the price. And in some cases, they taste so similar it should be illegal. So stay with me because number 5 is the biggest steal of them all. And if you're still paying premium prices after hearing this, you're basically donating money to cereal companies for fun. Let's go. First, let me say this clearly. Expensive cereal doesn't automatically mean better cereal. A lot of the premium cereals are literally the same ingredients, same sugar tricks, same crunch. They just have a famous mascot and a bigger ad budget. So today, we're doing the Smart Shopper Challenge. Cheap cereal versus expensive cereal, and the cheap one wins. And I'm also bringing real current prices you can actually find in U.S. stores. Let's go strong. Cereal number 1, Great Value Corn Flakes from Walmart. If you've ever bought Kellogg's Corn Flakes, you already know the vibe. Classic crunch, light taste, simple breakfast. But what if I told you Walmart's Great Value version gives you the same clean cereal feel for way cheaper? This one is Great Value Corn Flakes cereal, 24 ounces, and at Walmart it's listed for $2.24. Let me repeat that. 24 ounces for $2.24. That's the kind of price that makes you stare at the screen like, wait, what's the catch? Spoiler, there really isn't one. Because here's what people forget. Corn Flakes are one of the simplest cereals on earth. There's no crazy secret formula. It's basically toasted corn with vitamins. So why pay premium prices? With Great Value Corn Flakes, you can do everything you do with the expensive one. Pour milk and go classic. Slice a banana on top. Add strawberries. Sprinkle cinnamon. Even crush it up and use it like a crunchy topping for yogurt bowls. And if you're the kind of person who loves cereal with a little sugar, just add a teaspoon of honey. Boom! Now it tastes like a special edition cereal. This cereal is one of the biggest proof points that the cereal industry is playing games with your wallet. Cereal number 2, Great Value Fruit Spins from Walmart. Now we're switching into the fun cereal category, because if you love Fruit Loops style cereal, you already know those brands can get expensive fast. But Walmart has Great Value Fruit Spins, and the price listed is $1.87 for a 12.2-ounce box. $1.87, that is dangerously cheap. And what makes this cereal a win is this. It hits the same craving as the expensive fruity cereals. Sweet, crunchy, colorful, snackable even without milk. You know what I'm talking about. That cereal you grab in a cup while walking around the kitchen like you're stealing it from yourself. This is that. And for under $2, that's not breakfast, that's a financial cheat code. Here's the expensive cereal trap nobody talks about. A lot of name-brand fruity cereals are basically the same flavor profile. You're paying for the mascot, the commercial, and the nostalgia. But once you pour it into a bowl, nobody in your house can tell the difference unless they're a cereal detective. Great Value Fruit Spins is perfect for kids who want a sweet cereal, adults who secretly want a sweet cereal, people who want cereal snacks, anyone trying to cut grocery costs without feeling punished. And that matters, because cheap shouldn't mean depressing. This cereal is proof it doesn't have to be. Cereal number 3, Millville Honey Nut Crispy Oats from Aldi. Now we're entering the holy grail category, Honey Nut Oat Cereal. This type of cereal is always marketed as heart-healthy, family favorite, and classic breakfast energy. And yes, most Americans instantly think of the most famous brand in this category. But Aldi has Millville family-size Honey Nut Crispy Oats, and it's listed at $3.09 for 19.5 ounces. Let's be honest, a family-size cereal for $3.09 is wild in today's grocery world. And Aldi cereal is underrated for one big reason. Aldi isn't trying to entertain you with marketing. They're trying to win your grocery budget. Millville Honey Nut Crispy Oats has that familiar toasted oat crunch, honey sweetness. You can eat a whole bowl and still want more feeling. It's a perfect everyday cereal, and it works in real life because it doesn't get soggy instantly like some cereals do. You can actually pour your milk, walk away for 2 minutes, and come back, and it's still crunchy enough. It's also super good for meal prep people. You can throw it into snack bags, yogurt cups, a breakfast container with fruit, or a granola replacement for cheaper. And here's the real secret. A lot of premium healthy cereals try to act fancy by being less sweet, but then nobody actually enjoys eating them. Millville Honey Nut Crispy Oats keeps it balanced. Sweet enough to be fun, not so sweet it feels like candy. And when you look at the price per ounce, it's a monster deal. Cereal number 4, Kroger Toasted Whole Grain Oat Cereal from Kroger. Now, let's talk about Kroger, because if you shop there, you already know they have store-brand versions of basically everything, and some of them are straight up better. Kroger has Kroger Toasted Whole Grain Oat Cereal, 12 ounces. Now listen, I know what you're thinking. Oat cereal? That sounds boring. Nope, this cereal is one of those quiet winners because it's the type of cereal that works for breakfast, pre-workout snack, late-night snack, and the I need something quick but I'm trying to be healthier moment. It's whole grain oats, toasted, crunchy, and it's the kind of cereal that feels like I'm being responsible, but I'm still enjoying my food. And here's what makes this cereal better than the expensive ones. A lot of fancy cereals try to be healthy, but they taste like punishment. This one still tastes like cereal. It's also extremely versatile. You can turn this into a high-protein cereal bowl by doing this. Add milk, add Greek yogurt on top, add berries, sprinkle cinnamon. That bowl will taste like a cafe breakfast, and it'll cost you a fraction of what those premium cereal brands would charge for the same experience. Kroger's store-brand cereals are also easy to find, and if you've got a Kroger nearby, this is a simple swap that saves money every month. And remember, saving $2 to $4 per box doesn't sound like much until you realize you buy cereal all the time. That's how grocery budgets get destroyed, not in one big purchase, but in tiny premium upgrades. Cereal number 5, Good & Gather Organic Honey Nut Hoops from Target. Now we're pulling up to Target, and this is where people get shocked, because Target's store brand Good & Gather has been leveling up, especially in food. And they've got Organic Honey Nut Hoops breakfast cereal, 12.25 ounces, listed at $3.39. Now why is this one such a big deal? Because it's organic, but it's priced like a normal cereal. This is the type of cereal people normally pay premium prices for, because the second you slap organic on a cereal box, suddenly it costs $5 to $7. But this one stays in that reasonable range, and what you get is sweet honey flavor, crunchy little hoops, classic oat cereal energy, but with the organic branding that a lot of shoppers are looking for. This is one of those cereals that makes you feel like you upgraded your breakfast without upgrading your grocery bill. And honestly, it's a great option for families who want a cereal that feels cleaner, but still tastes good enough to actually eat daily. Because let's be real, the biggest cereal lie is this: it doesn't matter if it tastes good as long as it's healthy. Yes, it does. If it tastes bad, nobody eats it, and you wasted money. Good & Gather Honey Nut Hoops hits the sweet spot. Good taste, plus decent price, plus easy to find. Now, before you click away, here's the part most people ignore. If you swap just one expensive cereal habit for one of these budget cereals, you could save real money. Let's do quick real-world logic. Say you normally buy one expensive cereal at $6 a box, and you switch to something like Great Value Corn Flakes at $2.24. That's almost $4 saved right there. Now multiply that by 4 weeks a month, or 2 to 3 cereal buyers in a family, or kids who demolish cereal like a sport, and suddenly you're saving $15 to $30 a month. That's $180 to $360 a year just from cereal. And the craziest part? Your breakfast didn't get worse. Your wallet just got smarter. So let me ask you this. Which one of these 5 cereals are you trying first? Great Value Corn Flakes from Walmart at $2.24, Great Value Fruit Spins from Walmart at $1.87, Millville Honey Nut Crispy Oats from Aldi at $3.09, Kroger Toasted Whole Grain Oat Cereal from Kroger at $2.19, or Good and Gather Organic Honey Nut Hoops from Target at $3.39. Drop it in the comments because I want to see which team you're on. Team Walmart, Team Aldi, Team Kroger, or Team Target. And if this video saved you money already, do me a favor. Hit the like button, subscribe, and share this with someone who still thinks expensive cereal is higher quality, because the only thing higher is the price. And if you want a part 2, I'll do 5 cheap snacks that taste like expensive brand name snacks, and I'll make the grocery companies cry. See you in the next one.